This class has been remarkable not only for the students but for myself. First of all, I didn't really ever know that there was a template for a class that would allow so much creativity. And I think it's real important for us as a school system to strike on these opportunities and then fill it up, especially with teaching kids skills that are relevant to producing real things.
We built an end table and a coffee table. It took us about 9 weeks. We used a table saw, the joiner, planer, a biscuit joiner, and hand sanders, and pretty much everything in the classroom that we were used to using, and some more tools too. Probably gonna stick it in my living room.
The particular class that we're looking at today is called an advanced studies class, and it's basically an open template that the state allows us to fill. And the idea for the class began with Jen Hamrock, a former art teacher, asking me if I wanted to do a grant together with her where her students would do furniture design and my students would build those designs. So it was a collaborative project. So we went ahead with that, and we got a $2,000 grant from the Dare Education Foundation, and that funded the project originally so we could buy fine hardwoods and tools and academic resources that we needed to start the project.
Austin and I both saw the showcase table and just loved it. We thought it would be perfect. So I think it was 13 weeks total was the whole process. Cami Romano is the teacher now. She teaches 3D design through furniture, and her students create the conceptual drawings, and my students and myself vet the drawings, and we decide which ones we think we're capable of doing in the time frame, and then we make selections. My students estimate the material required for their own projects. And then we have local woodworkers come in who are former associates of mine, people I've known for years, who are extremely talented in furniture building. They advise, they demonstrate joinery, they seed ideas and let the guys figure out for themselves how they want to go about it, and then they lead them on the skills that are germane to each project. We were fortunate to have one of the most talented woodworkers on the Outer Banks join us on this project, as he has for 3 years. It's Larry Bray, to mentor students on the work that they produce.
I think this class is important just because it teaches us technical things and hands-on, as well as learn it in a book and then come work on it, which my classes in college are going to be like that, so it kind of helps that way.
The students are in over their head, but I've never seen them not meet the challenge. And by the time they get to the advanced studies class, they have had 3 other classes that underpin that in terms of skills and repetition of building skills and so forth.
We chose our blueprints. We just kind of saw it, thought it looked nice, and we changed it up a little bit. There was a little variance from it, but it was still the same idea, and seemed like a good-looking table, and it came out really nice.
This is real, solid wood. These are very high-level fine woodworking, not just for students, but I'd put these up against anything that's out there for sale pretty much.
My parents are going to buy it, and so we're going to put it in my living room, so it's great.
Our school system does a good job of bringing in relevant CTE programs for what our community does, and so we've had amazing support with this program.
I'm Leah Bugg. I am a Kidwind Senator. I also work at NC State, and I'm an education consultant. Kidwind is a renewable energy competition for students to help engage them in the excitement of wind energy and for them to be thinking about careers in wind energy.
We won first place. I'm really happy about it. Yeah. It's the best thing I've done in high school so far. It's been an incredible experience. It's been great. Yeah.
There are 8 schools and a total of 13 teams from across North Carolina, which I think is an incredible start considering it's our first competition.
So the kids have designed turbines and they're testing them to see how much energy they're generating, and they're doing a number of other challenges, all focusing on renewable technology and engineering. There's 2 divisions. One is focused on 4th through 8th grade, and then we have a high school division as well.
Our turbine was like a vertical. We had made it out of plastic bottles that we just painted a pretty blue that we liked. And it was a pulley that we thought turned out pretty successful.
Some of the instant challenges that we have today are the MacGyver challenge. So the kids actually get a bunch of different supplies with the objective of building something where they can utilize the wind to do work, but not make electricity, but actually lifting forces. So they'll add a bunch of washers to a cup and they'll see how many washers they can lift. Another challenge is a ocean energy challenge where the kids are actually building wave energy converters.
The Coastal Studies Institute has a dedication towards alternative energy. We have an ocean energy program here, and wind energy goes hand in hand with ocean energy, and so we're interested in all forms of alternative energy. Programs like this give students the opportunity to work outside the classroom, and they get a chance to do more in a competition setting that is fun but also educational.
The most fun part of it was like hanging out with your friends. Like being real is like very sociable, and you could just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Yeah.
It gives kids a chance to be innovative, creative thinkers, a chance to work with engineering and designing and really evolve as future scientists. And so this is super important to get them excited about renewable energy because it's our future.
North Carolina Wesleyan College has partners with several community colleges in central and eastern North Carolina. Basically, they're a satellite program, an offshoot of the Central School in Rocky Mount, and the idea is that in locations where adult students might have difficulty obtaining a 4-year degree, they can go to their local community college and this program will be offered for them. And here they can come in the evenings and they can take classes and they can obtain a 4-year degree. Here in Dare County, we offer 6 programs. 4 are business-related: business administration, organizational administration, marketing, and accounting. The other 2 are computer information systems and criminal justice. My student population is extremely diverse. We have some of the youngest students in the adult program here that get in via waiver. Additionally, I'll have adults that are well into their careers but are looking to move up, and those positions might require a bachelor degree. I have people that just want to have a change of career.
With all the classes that I've taken so far, I have learned to become a better speaker, a better writer, and an individual that listens to everyone's opinions. I have become experienced in my professional life at my business where I work, and I have felt that I've been a great asset to my coworkers, my classes. My instructors have been great. They're very personal. They listen to your stories. They give you positive feedback. They work with you, and they'll even be by your side, help you with assignments if you're struggling, get you one-on-one contact, and also seek tutor help if needed. It's a great way for me to be able to work, spend time with my family, take evening classes, and earn my degree all at the same time.
Typically, before entering our program, our students will have obtained an Associate in Arts or another associate program degree from College of The Albemarle. However, some students will enter after moving into the area that have education that comes from other places. I'll get their transcripts from all the universities, they'll fill out an application, and in as little as 3 weeks they can be taking classes. All of our classes, there's a mix of face-to-face and online for students to choose from. They're all offered in the evening on both the College of the Albemarle's main campus and their RIC campus occasionally. The classes will normally be from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the evenings, so it normally is very convenient for working professionals. When I heard that the Wesleyan program was coming, I was excited to apply for and get this position because I would like to see locals empowered with the ability to get the positions they want, work the jobs they want, and be entrepreneurs, open businesses, and succeed in a way that normally on the Outer Banks required bringing people from other locations in to manage our businesses and to finance local endeavors.
I would recommend North Carolina Wesleyan because it's easy for me as a parent. It's convenient to my neighborhood. I don't have to travel 3.5 hours for education. I can get it right here in my hometown, my little Outer Banks community. And I love it. It works for me, it works for my life, it works for my family. I would say as a parent and as a student, no matter what stage of life you're in right now, continue your education. It's worth doing. It's always something you can have, and North Carolina Wesleyan is a great place to start.